Hello everyone. Let's talk about the smithing. Well, smithing is a very promising feature which will allow us to build some steel weapons, steel tools, and also some crucial materials for the crafting. Maybe you already saw the blacksmith fur at your crafting table and thought, well, I can start smithing by myself. And you are right, kinda. Because the smithing process itself is pretty hard to get running, but it is also, spoiler alert, bugged right now or disabled intentionally. The whole smithing process can be started by researching the clay. The clay can be found or can be acquired by destroying the clay ores next to the pond. Here are a lot of them, or at least a few of them, and if you destroy these ores, you will get the clay. By studying the clay, you pretty much unlock a bunch of smithing recipes, and you kinda start the whole smithing process. As you can see there, the horn smelter, the bake, and the smithy. Also the recipes for this simple iron and for the iron. Now, to get the whole smithing process started, we will return to our base. So, here we are back again at the base. Now, let's see what we need for the smithy. The smithy itself is the key item you will need to start smithing. But as you can see, you will need iron bars and the clay. For now, you already know how to get the clay, but not so much for iron bars. You can find some of them in the world. They are pretty rare and hard to find. But there is another way to obtain them, and this is so much to create them yourself in the horn smelter. As you can already see, you will need 2 slaves for creating the horn smelter and also a bunch of clay again. Well, lucky for us, I have some clay stored in my dresses in this wooden box, as any normal person do so, right? All of us store their clay in your dresses at home. Probably you too. Now let's take these dresses. So, just like that. The other part we will need are the slaves. Well, the slaves are pretty hard to come by. As I showed you in a previous video, there is a spot in the map where you can find a slave. But I have to confess, you will not find every time the slave there. They do not respawn every time. There is another slave I found so far, and this is at the gas station far in the west, or better told east of the map. But this is pretty far away. Please let me know in the comments if you have found some other places where you can find the slaves, or if you know how to make them to respawn, because this is kinda important. As for me, I keep my slaves or slave bodies in the closet, as every normal person will do, right? Well, if you find a slave body, you can kill it, and if you kill it, you can pick its body up, just like this, by holding F. If you get your body, your slave body, you can add it to the blueprint of the horn smelter. Number 1. Now, for the blacksmith fur, you already know you can craft it at your crafting table. Let's do so. 1 and 2. So, now we have 2 blacksmith furs. which we can also add to the blueprint. 1 and 2. Now for the next part, we will need a bunch of branches. Let's see the branches again. A bunch of them. So let's take our branches. Okay, this is fine. And as you can see, it starts already running. Now, for the next part, you wonder, what is it, what is this, and what is that? Well, the first thing is pretty easy. It's a can. The can be acquired by drinking a soda, for example, or using other cans, food cans. Now, if you drink a soda, you will get a can, and you can insert the can at its proper place. I missed it. Well, it's here. Now, for the next part, it's a simple iron. You get a simple iron also from a crafting table. You will need an ash to do so, and also some clay. The ash can be found in the world, and you already have a few of it by now. So you create an iron form, and you add it to the recipe. So, but we are not ready yet. The horn smelter needs fuel to work properly. So to create the fuel, we will need some coal. The coal is not the charcoal from the bonfire. We will need the bake to get some coal. To create the bake, we will need 20 clay, which is a lot. We added clay, just like that. And we need some long branches to start the fire. Now, by pressing F, we'll ignite the bake, and the whole coal process is starting. It will take some time, so we have to wait. As long as we wait, we can add some wood log and some stones to the building smithy. Let's do so. So, as for now, we just can wait until the bake is ready. Now, as you can see, the whole burning process is finished, and we can find some coal in our bake. Pick it up, and you can add it as fuel to the horn smelter. After adding the coal, you can start the remelting process. Now, as for this, we will have to wait until the iron form is finished. It will take a while. Now, as you can see, the form iron is ready right now. You can pick it up, but the only thing you want to do with it is to destroy it again. By doing so, you will receive some iron bars, which are the last ingredient for the smithy. We need 3 more. Let's get them pretty quick. And also let's take this iron hammer with us. We will need it. Now the smithy is finished and we can use it. You can use it by adding the iron hammer here below, and also to add some coal for the fuel of the smithy. Now, theoretically, you could start smithing your steel tools, your steel weapons, and also some of the materials for crafting. Also the hacksaw. For the sawmill, you probably already seen in the building menu. You will need some branches and also some more iron. Now, theoretically, this will be the part where we start smithing. Now let's start with the hacksaw. You will need an iron bar and a branch. As you can see here, I have an iron bar here and also a branch which I picked up earlier. There it is. Also, I have an iron hammer and a coal in the smithy. But by clicking create, you will see nothing changes. The only thing it changes is you will receive a message not enough tools. And this message keeps coming with any recipe you try to create. For example, the shovel or the steel spear. If you try to build the Germanic maze, for example, you will also need a branch and 2 iron, which I already have. But clicking create, you just get the same message and you won't get the item. So as for now, the smithing is bugged at this moment, or is disabled intentionally, we don't know. But this is something I'm looking forward to. I would like to create steel tools and also the steel weapons and keep creating more building stuff like the sawmill or the electronic parts for the generator and so on. But as for now, it seems like in this version it is still not possible. So, well, let's keep waiting. I thank you very much for watching. I hope I could entertain you, and I would really appreciate if you like, subscribe, and also comment the video, and it would be nice of you. See ya, bye.